I'm not quitting today. I don't believe, and I just talked to the president, I don't think I'm being fired today. And I am not so frustrated in this job that I'm thinking of leaving. I would tell you, this is the hardest job I've ever had. This is, in my view, the most important job I ever had. I would offer, though, it is not the best job I ever had. Best job I ever had, as I've said many times, is when I was an enlisted Marine sergeant infantryman.
Do his tweets make your job more difficult, General Kelly?
No. No. I mean, the job of the Chief of Staff is to staff the President, give him the best advice, or go get the best advice I can give him, help him consume advice, help him work through the decision-making process in an informed way. But that's my job, and that's what I do. I'm not making up a lot here, I'm just staying within the classification. So again, I was not sent into or brought in to control him, and you should not measure my effectiveness as a Chief of Staff by what you think I should be doing, but simply the fact is I can guarantee to you that he is now presented with options, well thought out options. Those options are discussed in detail with his team. And then he comes up with the right decision. But it's always, always, always focused on protecting America and advancing America's economic development. I have found him, what am I, 9 weeks in the job? One of his frustrations is you, all of you, not all of you, but many of you. As I said, when I first started talking, again, I'm a reasonable guy, but when I read in the morning, I read well, I won't tell you what I read, but and watch TV in the morning, it is astounding to me how much is misreported. I will give you the benefit of the doubt that you are operating off of contacts, leaks, whatever you call them. But I would just offer to you the advice I'd say, maybe develop some better sources. Some person that works way down inside an office or clearly the president has, he's deep in thought, to say the least, about way ahead in Iran. And once again, he's not the only one that thinks that maybe the deal that was struck under the previous administration is a deal that in the long term, even in the medium and long term, will protect America. There are incredible the American people should be concerned about a state that has developed a pretty good ICBM capability and is developing a pretty good nuclear reentry vehicle. I would believe, I think I speak for the administration, that that state simply cannot have the ability to reach the homeland, and for that matter, well, the homeland. Right now, there's great concern about a lot of Americans that live in Guam. Right now, we think the threat is manageable, but over time, if it grows beyond where it is today, well, let's hope diplomacy works.